This soundbar sounds like a $2,000 system, but it costs less than your phone. In this video, I'm breaking down the top 5 best budget Dolby Atmos soundbars of 2025. Real Atmos, real bass, and zero fake marketing. Stick around till the end, because number 1 might just change what you think a budget soundbar can do. Before we start, hit subscribe and turn on the bell, because after this video, you'll never set up your soundbar the wrong way again. Here's the thing. Hisense used to be that underdog brand people ignored. But in 2025, the AX5100G completely changes that. This is the most affordable Dolby Atmos 5.1.2 soundbar setup that doesn't sound budget. It's built for people who want a true cinematic soundstage in small to mid-sized living rooms, with none of the setup pain. The AX5100G packs a full 5.1.2 channel design with 9 drivers, 2 upward-firing height speakers, and a dedicated center channel for clear dialogue. You get wireless rear speakers and a subwoofer right out of the box. No extra purchases, no messy cables. The new 2025 tuning delivers punchier mid-bass, tighter dialogue clarity, and a surprising amount of vertical space for an entry-level Atmos system. Hisense upgraded everything this year, from the larger 7.5-inch subwoofer to its true surround-link wireless system, which keeps all channels synced over a dedicated low-latency mesh. That means you can move around, stream 4K Atmos content on Netflix or Disney+, and never lose sync or experience lag between front and rear audio. Sound performance? Surprisingly immersive. The sound bubble feels open and multidimensional. Helicopters, rainfall, ambient city noise, they don't just surround you. They move across the room, bouncing off the ceiling and walls like a theater-grade system. It's loud, it's clear, and it's cinematic in a way that feels way above its price. But the real magic is in its simplicity. You plug it in, it pairs automatically. No app setup, no extra calibration process. HDMI delivers full Atmos decoding from your TV, and Bluetooth 5.3 plus Wi-Fi, streaming, handle music perfectly. Aesthetically, it's clean and modern. Matte black with rounded edges, subtle LEDs, and a minimalist design that doesn't scream budget. And when you realize it costs a fraction of what big brands charge for similar specs, it's hard not to call this one of the best entry-level Dolby Atmos systems of the year. But just wait. The next soundbar on this list steps things up with smarter design, better clarity, and a sound profile tuned for pure, everyday enjoyment. Let's move to number 4. LG's 2025 lineup proves something important. You don't need 11 channels to feel the magic of Dolby Atmos. The LG S70Ty is a sleek, compact 3.1.2 soundbar that delivers more vertical depth and clarity than most 5-channel setups in this price range. It's designed for modern homes. Minimal, wireless, and powerful enough to turn your TV audio into a mini cinematic escape. The secret sauce is LG's new AI Sound Pro Engine 2.0, an upgraded audio processor that automatically adjusts the EQ in real time based on what you're watching. Explosions hit harder, dialogue gets crisper, and ambient effects gain extra height without muddying the mix. It's smart tuning that works instantly, without you diving into settings. You've got 2 up-firing drivers for Dolby Atmos and DTS, X, a dedicated center channel for clear vocals, and a wireless subwoofer that's surprisingly punchy for a smaller driver. LG refined its bass tuning this year. It's tighter, better controlled, and doesn't overpower mids like older models did. The result? A warm, balanced tone that works for both movies and casual TV watching. Connectivity is as future-ready as you'd expect from LG. HDMI ARC, Bluetooth 5.3, USB, and optical input. But what really stands out is Wow Orchestra, LG's feature that lets the S70Ty sync perfectly with LG OLED TVs. When paired, your TV's built-in speakers join forces with a soundbar to create a layered, room-filling soundstage. No lag, no phase issues, just unified audio power. Design-wise, it's simple but premium. The brushed matte finish, curved edges, and compact form factor let it disappear under almost any TV setup. It's a quietly powerful kind of soundbar. Nothing flashy, but once you turn it on, the audio instantly feels larger than the room. And this is what makes the LG S70Ti special. It's not trying to compete with flagship monsters. Instead, it delivers smart, clean, high-value Atmos performance in a small footprint, making it one of the best mid-budget soundbars for apartments or minimalist setups in 2025. But hang on, the next one in line takes everything we just talked about and gives it a full surround upgrade. You want to hear what number 3 brings to the table. Now we're getting into serious home theater territory. The Samsung HW-Q700D 2025 edition is where the word budget starts to blur, because what you get here feels way beyond its price tag. This isn't just a soundbar upgrade. It's a full-on Atmos experience built for people who want cinematic energy without dropping over $1,000. The first thing you'll notice? That signature Q-series punch. Samsung re-engineered the entire soundstage this year. 3.1.2 channels with redesigned up-firing speakers and a new acoustic lens waveguide that spreads sound more evenly across the room. You don't just hear effects above you. They move naturally, wrapping around the room like a real theater. The wireless subwoofer is stronger this time too. It's got tighter bass control and a deeper low-end response that doesn't distort even at high volume. Explosions rumble, engines growl, and you feel that floor vibration you usually only get from dedicated theater setups. But here's the real power move. Samsung's Q Symphony 3.0. When you pair the Q700D with a compatible Samsung TV, the TV's built-in speakers and the soundbar sync perfectly to create a wider, taller sound image. No delay, no echo. You'll literally hear the difference the moment you hit play on a Dolby Atmos track. And for those who want precision, Adaptive Sound 2.0 uses AI to analyze scenes in real time, boosting dialogue in quiet moments and ramping up spatial effects in action sequences. It's not just louder sound. It's smarter sound that adapts to what's happening on screen. Samsung also nailed the design this year. Clean matte black finish, refined grille texture, and a slimmer body that fits perfectly under most modern TVs. Plus, you've got HDMI ARC, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and support for Dolby Atmos over Wi-Fi. Yes, wireless Atmos. No HDMI cable needed if you're using a Samsung TV. So, for anyone hunting that sweet spot between price, performance, and immersion, the Q700D is a killer deal. It's compact, powerful, and perfectly tuned for real-world living rooms. But don't get too comfortable, because number 2 takes that cinematic power and blows it open with full surround expansion and pure 3D realism. Trust me, you'll want to hear this one. Alright, now we're stepping into the heavy hitters. The Sony HT-A5000 2025 edition isn't just a soundbar, it's an entire audio ecosystem, packed in a one sleek frame. And this year, Sony has refined it so precisely that it's hard to believe it's still under the budget premium label. From the first listen, you'll feel what Sony does best: clarity, imaging, and emotional detail. The A5000 runs on a 5.1.2 channel configuration, powered by Sony's vertical surround engine and the upgraded 360 spatial sound mapping tech. Translation? It doesn't just throw sound at you. It maps your room and builds a virtual dome of audio around you. Even in a medium-sized room, it sounds massive. You'll hear raindrops above your head, dialogue locked dead center, and effects moving with cinematic precision. Pair it with Sony's optional ASW5 subwoofer and rear speakers, and you're basically sitting in a full-blown Dolby Atmos theater, without the messy wiring. But here's where it really flexes: sound field optimization. You don't need a calibration mic or manual tuning. The A5000 literally listens to your space, measures the distance, height, and reflection points, then reshapes its output to match your room's acoustics. It's plug, play, and perfect. And like every modern Sony flagship, it's loaded with smarts. Dolby Atmos DTS, X high-res audio, 360 reality audio, Chromecast, AirPlay 2, and Bluetooth 5.3, all inside one minimalist chassis. The HDMI 2.1 port with eARC and 8K pass-through means it's ready for next-gen TVs and gaming rigs, too. Design-wise, it's peak Sony, premium brushed metal, clean front mesh, and a subtle curvature that feels elegant without shouting for attention. You could drop it in a modern living room, and it would just blend, while silently being the most powerful device in the room. And that mid-range performance? Stunning. Vocals feel alive. Instruments breathe. It's cinematic, musical, and just real. The A5000 is for people who want Atmos magic but still care about aesthetic and simplicity. No clutter, no complexity, just stunning sound. But hang tight, because number one takes everything Sony built here and cranks it into pure madness. This next soundbar isn't just a device. It's a home theater beast. Let's talk about the king of them all, the Nakamichi Dragon 1.4.6 2025 edition. It is the soundbar that doesn't just lead the pack, it redefines what a soundbar can be. The Nakamichi Dragon 1.4.6 2025 edition is not a speaker system. It's a statement, a full-scale cinematic event built for people who want to feel every explosion, every whisper, every heartbeat. The first thing that hits you is the scale. 11 channels for subwoofers, 6 up-firing drivers, all working in harmony to create an insane 360 degrees Dolby Atmos bubble. When you fire this thing up, it's not watching a movie. It's being inside one. And unlike most virtual surround systems that fake height and direction, the Dragon uses discrete speaker arrays, real drivers that physically launch sound upward, sideways, and behind you. The 2025 edition takes it even further. Nakamichi has refined its quad subwoofer array, giving you 2 wireless dual-driver modules that sync perfectly. The result? Sub-bass that doesn't just rumble your sofa, it moves the air around you. Deep, controlled, cinematic low-end that you feel in your chest, not just hear in your ears. But the Dragon's secret weapon isn't brute force, it's precision. Each speaker is individually tuned by Nakamichi's OmniMotion surround engine, and this year's AI-powered room mapping system can analyze your walls, furniture, and ceiling height in seconds, reshaping your sound field for exact placement accuracy. You'll literally hear sound wrap around you as it adapts to your space. And because it's Nakamichi, the build quality is absurd. Machined metal edges, brushed aluminum top plate, custom acoustic wave grills. Even the remote feels like it belongs in a luxury car. This thing isn't built, it's engineered. Then there's the soundstage. Dialogue stays anchored dead center, crisp, natural, and effortlessly balanced even during chaotic action scenes. Height effects are vivid and real. Rain actually falls from above, aircraft soar overhead, and the bass never muddies the mids. You're hearing every micro detail, from the flutter of fabric to the echo of footsteps miles away. And when it's not in movie mode, the Dragon is a hi-fi music beast. It supports Dolby True HD DTS, X Pro, high-res lossless audio, and even Bluetooth aptX adaptive for pristine wireless playback. It's future-proof, smart-ready, and designed to handle whatever content 2026 and beyond throws at it. This is the kind of soundbar that turns your living room into a private IMAX. It's not for everyone, but for those who want the absolute best, the Nakamichi Dragon 1.4.6 2025 edition isn't just number one. It's in a category of its own. Final outro plus channel CTA. So there you have it, the top 5 best budget Dolby Atmos soundbars of 2025. From the surprisingly punchy Vizio M series to the cinematic precision of the Nakamichi Dragon, each one of these soundbars brings something unique to the table. If you're after clean design and smart features, go with the LG S70Ti. If you want balance, clarity, and detail, the Sony HT-A5000 nails it every single time. And if you're chasing that full theater at home experience, Yeah, the Dragon still rules the throne. But here's the truth. The best soundbar isn't just about wattage or channels. It's about how it feels when you hit play. Does it pull you into the story? Does it make your living room disappear for a moment? That's when you know you've found your soundbar. Now, if you learned something new or found a model that caught your eye, do me a favor, drop a comment below and tell me which soundbar you'd pick for 2025. And if you want more deep dive reviews, Dolby Atmos breakdowns, and future audio tech, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, because what's coming next might just change the way you experience sound. Thanks for watching Interface Craft, and I'll see you in the next deep dive.